All right, so let's see everything that's in this underseat storage and how it goes together. We first have these little panels right here, which are just little dividers that are going to sit inside. There is a packet in here. So yeah, there's all the hardware needed for putting this together. And then you might want to hang on to these instructions in case it is not self-explanatory to you. And so this comes in several different parts here, and it is going to require some of the bolts there to put together. This is 4 separate parts to put this all together. So these are the tiny little screws that we are putting together all 4 sections. All right, so I used all those little screws to get all these pieces connected together as one solid piece here. And then we can take these little dividers that are going to just slip right over this metal piece, cover up those screws. One thing I need to point out here, so you don't make the same mistake that I did, is this piece is actually supposed to be in this location. So this hole and this hole are further apart. So definitely don't make that mistake, but keep that in mind. Now I'm going to have to redo some of these parts. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this assembled into here, but before you actually place it into place, there's 2 bolts you need to remove. The top one on each side of this bar right here. So I've already removed those top bolts, and they give you a little tool that you can remove that with. And then here's the little hardware that we're going to use to holding this into place. So now we're just going to put this right up to where it needs to go, and those holes on here align into place where it needs to be, and then you just screw these in. So here's a closer look at what this looks like, and it is a pretty wide cutout that they have in the plastic there for you to fit this through, so it's going to fit really easily. And I'm just trying to get it with my hand. It is pretty tight, so you know it's going to stay in there really well and hold this into place. As you can see, we're already in place where that's not going to move. So now it's fully installed, and you can see wiggling it right here. It's going to stay in the place really nicely. Now you do have this insert, but you do have the option, you could just take that out if you wanted to have something that's in here laying down that you kind of need that space. So there's that option, and there's different things. You can use these little slots to fold things in. So it's definitely a material that's really nice and seems like it's going to stand up to some abuse that you give it in a truck. And let's go ahead and see what it looks like with the seats down. So I got the smaller seat pulled down. That gives you kind of a look on where it is lining up with the seat. And I'm going to go ahead and put the larger 2/3 seat down. As you can see, it doesn't restrict the seat from going down all the way. I can still fit my hand through around there, so it is keeping your seat able to go down all the way. And that's just going to be a really nice way to tuck all your accessories under the seat and keep it out of view to where it just looks like it's almost part of the truck. So this will definitely be handy to have, and is going to store all of your different accessories for your truck, all your straps or different things. I got some stuff already in the back here. This is definitely going to give plenty of extra storage to be able to use, and it's going to be handy.